Alright, let's keep going with Zhang Jing in English. You know, the old texts tell us this. The energy of heaven and earth is always interacting, and from that connection, different outcomes are born. If you catch the good response, you enjoy blessings and virtue. But if you get the bad response, misfortune follows. Parents and children, after all, come from the very same life force. That's why there's this invisible bond between them. A kind of spiritual resonance, passing message of fortune or disaster back and forth. Now, you've probably heard of famous burial sites all around the world, but the truth is, real dragon energy only appears when the land's veins travel for miles, sometimes hundreds of miles, and finally come together to form what we can call a dragon's lair. In front of such a place, you see layers of peaks, mountains, and rivers wrapping around behind it. The land calls back like a cold dragon. The hills and the waters, they gather perfectly in harmony. So when you choose a site like this, you are pulling together the spirit of the mountains and the essence of heaven and the earth, and locking it all into one place. Now, if you bury your parents in that kind of ground, when all the energy follows together, you are not just laying bones to rest. You are planting your family's heart and devotion into the land itself. And because of the deep resonance, the resting place of the parents can shape the fortune of their children and grandchildren. Here's the point: the human heart and vital energy are connected, and vital energy is tied to heaven and earth. When your heart links up with the spirit of the mountains and the rivers, divine energy is born. That divine energy becomes the source of life, following on to future generations. Wealth or poverty, long life or short, wisdom or foolishness, beauty or painless, they are all tied to this. Think about it. Shen Buhai was born by Mao Zedong. Confucius was born by Mount Niqiu. These things don't just happen by chance. So choosing a burial site, it isn't really about burying bones. It's about burying the heart. The land doesn't have a spirit on its own. It's the human heart that gives it meaning. And sure, sometimes people toss bones into fire or water and nothing happens. But that's usually because the bones and the soul have already separated. Okay, see you next time.